Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak Part 79, aka the main story will progress. You don't believe me, lady? You don't think it's gonna happen? Well, call it a day. This is when I immediately remember something we were supposed to do. I agreed to meet up with the immovable once my other work was done. Brother, just call him whatever his name is. Should I head over there now? What's your name again? Oh, Zen? Oh, have you been in the series before? Really? I feel like I remember you. I feel like if you were like a cool character, they wouldn't have like let you out to wither away on the vine for 2 decades. Afterward they left, they went to Station Street to pick up some odds and ends. Then when it came to time to return to the office, a little early, but I think we should call it a day. You can head on back to the office, Anya. Feel free to go straight to the dorms if you want. Really? Does this have to do with your conversation with the bracer earlier? Nah, it's nothing that important. And your trial period's over, Rosette. I don't know how long you're planning on hanging around, but we're happy to have you. Thank you. I'll bring the supplies we purchased back to our base. Appreciate it. Anyway, don't stay out too late now, guys. Oh. They're gonna stalk our ass. Why is he running off all on his own? Do you think we should track him? We shouldn't invade his privacy. But aren't you curious, Agnes? I mean, yeah, but... Rosette, aren't you against prying into Van's business too? Rosette knows our entire browser history. She's got it like organized, notarized, detailed. On the contrary, I'm in full support. I've been fiercely curious about his destination. Furthermore, it seemed he was going there for the sake of his acquaintance rather than for personal business. But in truth, I was recommended to start spending more time as I please, so I intend to do just that. What? Alright, then we shouldn't leave anyone out. Let's call Aaron. Will you be coming along, Miss Claudel? Fine, I don't want to be the only one left out. I really thought you were more mature than this. I apologize for my imperfect nature. I am still only 20 after all. Yeah. Whatever your fake memories tell you, lady. Guys, Vane can smell your ass. Or just smell you. I mean, you know. I didn't in particular mean actually their asses. Just like, you know, that was just like a quirk of speech. It's just, you know, he can smell stuff. Them in particular. Man, big ass bracer like you can't just stand around here and not expect to get stares. Hey there, sorry for calling you on such short notice. How'd you manage to convince the others to let you go? Don't worry about it, I lost him anyways. Think you could give me more of a heads up next time? These kids will poke their nose in anything once they catch a whiff. Sure thing, next time. What do you even want from me? You just wanted someone to help you blend in. Wouldn't Elaine or Clausel done the job just fine? They're tough enough to serve as backup. They'd probably make me stand out more than you think. Besides, I think you're a better fit with who we're about to meet. Oh, come on. I'll buy you a drink for the trouble. Anyway, let's get going. Wow, it's crazy to say that phrase. Buy you a drink. I'm so used to dealing with children. And anytime there's children and alcohol, we have to say 18 times that they're not allowed to drink. Bro, we're like in Pokemon Coliseum for real. It's the Backlight District. There we are. Place is very worst. The place the city's very worst call home. How long it's been around? Ooh. Yo, their theme kind of banging though. For how long it's been around, it's kind of crazy how much more lively it's gotten in the past few years. No kidding. Won't find on any map, yet people are still finding their way down here. Poor criminal wouldn't be tempted by a literal lawless zone where you can let off all the steam they damn well please. Might be a bit much for your little ones to handle right now, though. Aaron saw his friends murdered in front of him. Fairy watched her best friend die. Anya's, I don't know, she probably asked for a pony one time and couldn't get it. Yeah, I hate to do it, but I gotta introduce him to it eventually. Can't stay ignorant of existence forever when you're in this line of work. True enough. My impression of you being a mother hen looking after her chicks wasn't so far off after all, huh? Ah, cannon. So where are we going? Let's peek in the nearby bars for starters. Watch your back, alright? I know.
Mind if I split? I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, man. Where's your adventurous spirit?
Zen, what are you doing? Why are you working your jaw like that, man? His ass is mewing. What do you do, buddy? You hit people? You hit people. Then you hit people. Then you have your heal. And it's still kind of based, man. I like how it tells you HP heal. What the fuck does that mean, man? It's like it's not like a percentage or anything. Don't they usually have a percentage on there? Maybe they don't anymore? I mean, I guess this is our only... You know, maybe they only did that in the difficulty mods, now that I think about it. Because they did add extra information that wasn't in there originally, like in the UI and stuff. I think I remember that being something. I don't know, I feel like Reverie still had percentages for their heals, as opposed to just, it heals. What are you doing?
Your time's run out. Fine, let's play.
Jin's 11 feet tall.
Better be ready. Your move, Jin. All right. You're crushed. My move now.
Hey, brother, did you just notice that for some reason he did more damage kicking us than I did when I hit this dude with a fucking sword?
Need to go easy on him.
Shit ain't fair, man. I feel like I'm hitting you in the side.
I'll dice you up. A chance.
No need to be scared.
There.
The hell, you can't cast a spell?
Activating skill. All fight. A chance.
Bro just healed for 1,000? You know how embarrassing that is? Hey, time for Van to cast a spell. +5 arts! Yeah!
Earthrise. They're down. Here goes. Brace yourself.
Probably would have done 0 damage if we didn't have that +5 arts. I mean, it kind of worked out well there because it broke the guy. And I guess we could have also just auto-attacked, but you know.
Kidding me? Son of a... Nice. Moving on up.
That's how it's done. I'm so sorry for the bastards in hindsight. Almost. That'd be pretty wet behind the ears to pick a fight with the immovable and not know what they're getting into. Not sure why the Taito school still got its rep. It's a little some of its luster from back in the day, alas. Central Dojo closed down 10 years ago after Master Hyuga passed. Now it hangs on by a thread split between several disparate dojos. Speaking of those, got some in your mind? I remember you like to go visit those rinky-dink dojos every now and then and train them with the disciples. Why not take up the mantle and revive the Taito school outright? You ever think of doing that? Can't imagine anyone would have a problem with you taking the reins. I'm going to die in a couple years. I'm old as hell in anime land. I'd love to see it as much as anyone, believe me, but I don't think I'm cut out to lead the whole school like that. Can't just shirk my duty as a bracer to trace some pipe dream of mine. Maybe once I'm retired, I'll give it some thought. He doesn't know the world ends in 2 years. True, Guild probably can't afford to lose somebody as high up as you. And everything going on right now? Yeah. Flatter me. Take all the credit, though. Good, you're on in that fight back there. Got a lot of oddball moves in your arsenal until you're trained in Kunlun. Clear as day. Must have a hell of a master to be able to fight like that. Hell of a master's right. He wouldn't have wasted his talent on a punk ass like me. Couldn't even repay him for everything he did. Ah, you don't say. Could he mean... ... Unless... No way. They don't mean... that. Could it be that it was... them that did it? Let's keep moving. Our destination should be further in. Don't tell me they mean... Area is sealed off by an enormous barrier? What? What did you say? Hear the pitter patter of Lloyd running 1,000 miles an hour over to Calvert. Hey there, boys. You're from out of town. Why don't you stay with me and I'll give you a good time? You're quite the stud. Your friend there, he's just enormous in more ways than one, I hope. What? Make a tempting offer, miss. You're a real sight for sore eyes yourself. Not worth it, dude. It's a wild ride and you don't want to be on it. Zen, we know how much the Berserker pays. You don't get paid prostitute money.
What will it be?
We do get paid lemon balm cookie money, though. And I want to... Well, I gotta buy Lane gifts, man. Why does Lane never buy me a gift?
I'll be seeing you.
You ever spent 10% of your net worth on a pair of earrings, man? And then you don't even remember how to send them in the friggin' mail?
Well,
Earrings that are both gorgeous and cute. Might be a good gift for Elaine. What do you mean might be? It better be.
Thanks, man.
Get maxed. Oh boy, I'm real glad Elaine has 7 extra strength. Your ass better be
I
playable
don't
at some
sense any
point.
chi. They must not be here.
Oh god, he says another sensor,
Who the
man.
hell are you talking about?
Well, look who it is, Mr. Arkride Solutions himself, and he's got the immovable tagging along with him too. Interesting, very interesting. Ho ho ho! Something must be going on for two of you to be working together, but I'll mind my business, mind my own business. Just me, Mister Your Mind. Not gonna be looking into things too much. What about a plate? Sound pretty well informed, sir. Nothing gets past you, does it? You know what they say, knowledge is power. Who knows more controls most. That's the key to staying in the black down here. As to say, I trust you won't have any problems with my humble little store, Mr. Vatek. Of course, sir, provided you don't cause any trouble for us at the guild. Jeez, talk about an uneasy truce. I ain't sticking my nose in their mind games.
Oh, I've got some fine wares for sale.
Oh, do got some fine wares. Classic coin. Cannot be used as currency? What the hell? How classic a coin is this? Like an old monarchy coin? Bring the king back so I can spend this shit. Or queen. Queens can be despots too. We're an equal opportunity country.
Ha! Best come again so. Ha! Best come again soon.
I shudder to imagine what's necessary to that, but I know better to stick my nose where it doesn't belong. I just brought you two together. Appreciate your business all the same. Oh, we actually talked to you. Hey there, can I interest you in any of my specialty herbs? Satisfaction guaranteed. Don't heh me. Don't say satisfaction guaranteed. Heh. I'm not gonna sell anything doing that. Before you ask, all my stuff is safe and street legal. I'm just here to give people a good time. I do some of the grayer stuff, but I've had issues with people not using it right. Can't trust those boys with it, so I don't advertise it. I told them to be careful with the stuff, but no dice. Well, that's what I get for dealing with those types. Never again. When she talks, sounds like her stuff's on the up and up. Just gotta use it wisely and you'll be fine. Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look at her inventory. Partly because I'm curious and probably to make sure she's sticking to her word.
What will it be?
I mean, she's got a cookie. We got some leaves.
I'll be seeing you.
You can't have the old lady voice. No, I had some funky hookahs come in through Tharbad. I had them for sale for a hot minute, but then I heard the police are going around clearing them off the streets. I opened them up, and sure enough, they got some real hardcore stuff in them. Pulled them after that. It's just not worth it. I'm not in that kind of business. I sell good times, not lifetimes. That's a good slogan, I suppose. Hey, what are we selling here? Oh shit, she's got a damn mashi! Are we exchanging goods and services? You think she's hiring him or he's hiring her?
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
They got hockey masks and Zamaria. We probably should buy armor. We are pretty out of date. Or at least buy some for Van. Anybody else? Aaron will pretty much be in our party, so we'll buy one for him.
We await your next visit.
Everyone else is kind of on notice.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Whoops.
Boss would never yell at me. I'm a goon of the month. Three months in a row. Boss is always like, you're the best guy. I've never seen anybody goon like you.
Whoops.
Okay. You're shitting me, right? Alright, hold things up. Don't you have like a blood feud?
How delightful it is to see you, Mr. Arkwright. And you as well, Immovable.
You sure took your sweet-ass time.
I mean, I guess it's been a while.
Didn't expect Arkwright to be with you, though.
Just here to do him a favor. I know we were coming to see scumbags like you. I turned him straight down. Come on now, no need to be like that. I knew you were in Calvert, but it's hard to believe it's been 2 years since I saw your face, eh, Walter? 2 years? Now, since you're been gone, huh? Yep, 2 of us off screen doing real important stuff. The 2 very well remembered characters. Yep. Bug the hell out of me since we weren't able to use the chance to settle the score between us. Isn't it settled? You got your ass beat. It was like even a special like cutscene and everything, basically. It was real embarrassing for you. I mean, the closest thing we had to a cutscene back then. Same here. Remember, Zen got all glowy and then he punched you and then you fell asleep for 10 games? So I'm sure it's no coincidence I was suddenly able to meet you so easily. Hey, spoke to these 2 before you showed up, but meetups like this here ain't such a bad idea with how little we know about those guys. I see now. No, you don't. Your eyes are closed. Well, after Armada, so we're here to trade information on them. Didn't think I had a chance to do a gathering this major. Who's our imposing friend? Yeah. I didn't really notice him
I
at first.
ask that you proceed as though I am not present.
What? No. You creep.
Think of me as a random traveler who happened to be here when you arrived.
No, that's weird. I'm not gonna do that. Are you crazy? Pay no attention to the man in the hood. That's asking a lot. Well, the coat and you being part of this group gives me an idea who you're affiliated with. Kind of was like Dingo. You think it's Dingo in there? They'll never know it's me if I put on my voice and my old man voice. To kick this off, it's proven impossible to even learn more about Armada at this point. I heard a report the other day that a bracer and the undercover op on them still hasn't come back. We have been in much the same position ever since the situation in Longport. Not long ago, a cold-blooded warning video was sent to our Council of Elders, the kind meant to serve as an example. And then we just sent a picture of Riksha and her weapons. and said she's OP, she's on our side still. You can't win. She's just gonna turn invisible, and you're gonna be like, no, I can't attack. No, she's literally invincible. I just keep getting worse. Got nothing like that on our end, but there's one guy up top who can't seem to wipe the smile off his face when they cropped up. It's probably because nobody remembers you guys. You've been playing second fiddle for like forever now. He's one real shitbag, so if he likes them, you know they're real monsters. And some of you, we all think we're better off crushing them before they become even more of a headache. This guy, the one you mentioned a while back.
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker, so start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
Infamous fourth Angus, huh? Doesn't quite sit right. I imagine our definitions of crush differ here, but at least you know where we all stand now. Safe for our friend, keeping his cards to his chest there anyway. Sounds like the CID's up to something too. Still wish I could figure out just what their boss is thinking. For the record, I am not here. I am a figment of your imagination. There is no hooded man at this table, nor do you hear a voice. Old Rocksmith's successor, huh? Heard some colorful rumors about him myself. Yeah, I heard he eats babies. Knowing he's turned a blonde out a hole like this makes him alright in my book. Indeed, President Rocksmith was a broad-minded fellow in his own right. The current president has proven even more receptive towards us. Some of the elders are rather fond of him. I feel like that's not a good thing. Though that does make him a far more formidable foe during the negotiations. From our perspective, the president's willingness to work with you guys is a giant flapping red flag. That and his... I mean, have you seen the guy? He screams, I'm evil. I mean, of course I'm colored because he got introduced to the series by saying, hey, I'm evil. We didn't even, like, bury the lead on this guy, really? I mean, granted, I don't know, a pretty large percentage of the politicians in the Trail series are evil. Take that for what you will. Take that for what you will. Oh, do not misunderstand. All of our cooperative efforts are in line with your guild's code. Heaven forbid otherwise. Can you guys not probe each other while I'm stuck on right in the middle? I feel like I don't even need to be here anymore. Why are we here? Easy, Arkride. Your party's about to come up. I'm glowing.
Walter. Ha! It ain't often we get a chance like this, and you can't pick a better place. You weren't satisfied with how we ended 2 years ago either. So what say we pick it up where we left off? Right here, right now.
Ha! Sounds like a plan.
Hey, wait, you saw this coming, didn't you? Also, Zin, yeah, why should we be involved? This is a 1v1 duel, man. Zin, you should be able to kick his ass. Oh no, you got Metroided because you're like a playable character? You're no longer level 100 and whatever? Fuck. Hell no, I ain't here to watch you two monsters beat the crap
Who
out of-
said you'd watch? You and White Orchid Dragon are joining.
Oh. Okay, I guess that makes it a bit more... I was gonna be like, if it's gonna be us fighting Walter, that just feels kind of weird.
Come on. Exchange info, exchange blows. Either way, we're getting to know each other.
I admit to some reluctance standing between combatants of your caliber.
Except we're gonna, like, they're gonna switch it up, and it's actually, we're gonna be fighting with Walter, right?
But I am also not one to pass up a chance to face Mr. Arkride and the famed Jin the Immovable.
Well, you should be.
Sorry, Arkride, but this is just how it's gotta be. We'd lose sight of ourselves if it was just one-on-one. And who knows how much damage we'd cause then.
Damn asshole. Wish I could glow. Look at the light.
I shall act as observer. Fight to your heart's content.
What? Why are you so up for this? You're walking to a spot, you know.
Perhaps another time.
They're ooh-eyeing. They're charging their soul beam.
I'll take you on.
But I use my CP.
Try
No,
not
no,
to
no,
bore
no.
me, all right?
Don't hold anything back now. All right.
My CP, it's gonna go to waste. Okay, we actually get to control you this time. Cool.
The hell's the matter, huh?
We're thinking,
Energy
damn.
output maximum.
Oh god, just freaking talking.
Earthquake.
Okay, so it's like a 2,000 heal. So it's like a, you know, 25-30%ish.
The hell's the matter, huh?
I don't know. I'm thinking. Damn. Okay, there's no crits or anything coming up, so.
Your move, Jin!
Activating skill.
Behold, the fists of the immovable!
He's kind of moving though. Anybody notice that?
Damn you! Boost gauge limit removed.
Honestly, wasn't that much damage, if I'm being honest. I don't know what to do with you, because I don't really want you to just sit right in there. But...
Cypher X. No use!
That's so embarrassing for you?
Hurricane!
Bring it on!
You're not really getting stunned.
This'll hurt.
The hell's the matter, huh?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking. I'm trying to get
No
the
use!
crit. Are we getting that?
Deploying shield.
Chance!
The hell's the matter, huh?
This'll hurt.
What's it? I always forget what his back attack is called.
Oh, is that all you got?
You're crushed!
That's one thing I don't like about the
You ain't
the new menu is that like
You're making me get serious.
with the old one I just
Here
always
goes.
knew where stuff was. I'm like, ah, this craft is, you know, the third one.
Time for the main event!
It's like I didn't really have to like read the names or anything.
Vandalize! Raid!
Now we're talking.
Oh.
Well done.
I was like, we could have been in a bad spot if they were gonna like S-craft us. Since we didn't quite kill.
And you still won't accept that S-rank promotion. Why the hell not?
I like doing
Just
the
not
back.
ready for it. My Taito skills have nothing to do with it. Though it'll sure give me a boost in confidence if I can beat you here.
You already beat him.
Oh yeah? Will it now?
I guess technically it wasn't really a true 1v1, but... Whoa, the hell are you? Hold on a second. This is looking real bad. I gotta scram, huh? It's okay. Hoodman can do something, maybe. I'm honored to bear witness. Alright, never mind.
That is enough.
Oh, it's another hood dude. Well then. You're...
Kilika!
That is kind of a funny way to handle it.
You got here quick, and here I was hoping we could duke it out a little longer.
I figured you'd have a lot of catching up to do, so I thought to give you some space. A mistake on my part, I see. Are you a future S-rank bracer and a society enforcer, or are you infants?
I mean, they're not really mutually exclusive. He's a criminal, man. He like, remember when Walter's thing was that he went around casually murdering people?
Oh, wait a minute! This was all his fault!
Don't give me that. You were all gung-ho until she showed up, buddy.
Like his whole character was that he just went around, he just murdered people for no reason. He was like a complete total monster. Looking more and more like infants from where I'm standing. What a shame. I was looking forward to seeing that to its end. You are forced to reckon with Flying Swallow. Don't call her that. It's good to see you, Spriggan. I see Zen is causing you trouble yet again. As for you, Sao, are you sure it's alright for you to be able to cross-ballot your promotion to president? Were it not, I foisted all responsibilities there to Yin and the SSS. This guy's got no shame. Okay, here's more suspicious people.
What? You got a problem with us, punk?
I mean, I guess.
So you're the Spriggan of the Republic. But personally, I think of you as the dropout of the Cone Loan School.
Brother, nobody's ever even heard of that shit before, okay? Nobody cares about your martial arts school. Are you?
Now, Celise. It's not good to pick fights with him when you've only just met. Even if he is a shady piece of human waste from Adios knows where who can't figure out which half of the moral fence he's standing on.
I'm not taking that from you. I mean, we will, because we have to, but like, brother.
Well, even I wasn't trying to be that harsh.
Fight us IRL, man. Curious.
Still, I see it was worth our while to come down here. Who knew a battle between the society's finest Eastern martial artist and a student of one of the 3 great schools would be waiting for us? But perhaps the greatest surprise of all is seeing you.
Oh no. It's my hooded rivals. We must hood out.
Thought you were acting kind of funny lately. But finding out you're all buddy-buddy with the society is one thing I didn't see coming.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
I'm not even here right now.
I am a mere traveler who chanced upon this place and its current company. Nothing more. I ask that you pay me no mind, Mother Celise, Father Leon.
You're not even trying to hide it.
You are quite the interesting fellow, Vice Captain.
Must have been a hard job bringing a couple of runts like them down here.
I thought they would make a fine match for you. We do have an agreement right now, after all.
Who are you calling a couple of runts?
Hey, Walter, you gotta be
sure
careful.
Can run your mouth dire well, but don't go getting cocky.
They're new NPCs, meaning that they have to embarrass the old NPCs by being cooler than them, because that's just the way it works.
How about I show you and that hardhead what I can really do?
Yeah?
Walter, it's not gonna turn out well for you. You're gonna get embarrassed. I mean, even Reen got embarrassed as soon as he was no longer like the main character. As soon as they got his ass in a side story, his ass got turbo trounced, okay? And he was like the absolute favorite. If even he's not immune, you're dust, man. We barely even remember you existed.
With what, Missy? That sword? Sure you're gonna be swinging it and not the other way around? How'd a teeny bopper like you even get that damn
I'm 27.
Huh?
I said I'm 27. Any questions?
Huh.
Walter, you've been in the anime land enough to know all the ages are made up.
Well, I guess some guys are into that kind of thing.
What?
You are so dead.
You had to step on a landmine. She hates when people talk about her little baby face and impressively short height.
She's like the same height as you, dude.
Also dead.
I'll leave this crap to you, Arkwright.
Why me? I feel I don't know where these 3 are from.
Oh, there he is.
I don't really. I mean, my guess is that they're from one of the like martial arty type schools, maybe. Maybe the speaking of the thing with Reen, like those guys, the sword lady, who I don't think is in this game. I feel like I was told she's not really until the next game because for some reason people feel the need to tell me that information. Guys?
Van! Wait. Huh?
Sao! What kind of crazy party is this?
Well, if it isn't Aaron. How did you even find this place? Thought I threw you off my tail.
This is what happens when you only keep people half in the loop.
Well, damn, the gang is all here, man. I didn't think you'd wander down here, too. Wait, isn't she the one and only Beauty's Blade with the woman next to her?
I happened to run into them during their search for you.
It's Beauty's maid.
I did have my doubts on whether to bring them here or not, but as you can see... Well, in any case, I had a feeling you were here.
My apologies. I had no idea what we were getting ourselves into. But now that I see it, this place certainly does pique my interest.
I was gonna bring you down here at some point. What's you beating me to it, Elaine? You're the one who's constantly harping on about keeping him out of danger. You going to see now? We're used to danger. Yeah, I mean, he did see all his friends murdered in front of him. I mean, Anya as well, you know. She would be like the main one you'd have to protect, I guess. Besides, I see some kids down here too. Well, yeah, because they were probably born in it. It's a sad case. I know you have your best interest at heart, but no one likes being kept at arm's length forever. Eh. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get sending Anya's away, and even Fairy to a degree. But yeah, Aaron and Rosette, I mean, they're basically adults and have already seen some messed up shit. However, all the troubles end up causing, man. They ended up being a good chance to teach them about this place, no? Oh, please don't start acting like you did nothing wrong. I'll say I have some choice words for you too, Zin. You don't think you didn't think to discuss you coming here with anyone else? But the arrogant move on your part. Man. Fun's over. Had enough being here. Yeah, I was more about saying hi anyway. I've done what I came for. We didn't do anything. Walter. We'll see each other again at some point, even if the only place I can imagine that happening is your prison cell. Well, kind strangers, this voice that you're not hearing would like to leave. Goodbye. Yeah, that's enough hellos. Sorry for making you show us down here, Chief. We're out of here. See you all around sometime. Wouldn't be surprised if we met again, though that depends on what A does. Loser ass won't even say Almada. I'm supposed to be scared of him.
Now that the air has calmed down a touch, perhaps those of us who remain might continue sharing information?
Man, you never change.
I think there's no room for doubt then. Almada's got some other organization working for him. So it would appear. Their funding is at least partly coming from those who funded the racial terrorism of the past too. That's awful. Alright, back. I thought I heard my door open. Or like I thought I heard the main door open. Van was telling us about that not too long ago. Our company's risk assessment led it to the same conclusion. Up until a few years ago, racially motivated attacks on those of Eastern and Central Eastern descent were all too common. They were known to be orchestrated by white supremacist groups who traced their origins back to the Old Kingdom. Whoa, monarchists are bad? No, come on. The situation changed significantly when a rather large group attacked the trade conference in Crossbow 4 years ago. Fortunately, we were able to quell the situation thanks to an insurance policy we had in place. And as soon as the crisis was put to rest, the former president started an aggressive crackdown on those groups. Didn't hear much of them after that, then the post-war reparations put the entire issue on the back burner. It's not to say they disbanded, however. If anything, the economic prosperity provided an ideal cover for them to continue in secret. Hey, can I be on the camera? Hey, it's me, Sal. You don't have to just do the back of Zen. Hey, it's me, Sal. Remember me? I've been in mini games. I've been in more games than this nerd. Which is kind of funny to think. And now their cover is coming to an end, bringing the issue of them to the surface once more. Actually, I mean, now that I think about it, Sal's been in almost twice as many of the games as Zen. Because Zen's only been, this is his 4th. And this is Sal's 6th. I presume he's in CS3. I'm pretty sure he is. But if they got all those fat stacks at their disposal, and that explains how they got so big so fast. Yeah, but that kind of mirror, they could bring people on the outside into the fold. the group Melchior and that new puppeteer come from? The group able to wipe out a high-ranking company of Jaeger single-handedly, and likely with special abilities at their disposal. Well, they are from the gardens. Yo, we Final Fantasy VIII? I am thoroughly unsurprised you've heard of them. Few have, even in the criminal underworld. What are the gardens? Nobody knows. Fairy. Is it some kind of group? They're a criminal organization that's of a different breed to mafias like Armada. They don't have much in common with society either, mind. We first learned of their existence 9 years ago. Their modus operandi is gathering orphans and giving them first-class education in assassination. Damn, didn't know stuff like that was even real. Unfortunately, it very much is. Their members are few in number, but they complete their missions with startling success. The organization is divided into several groups called Gardens, with each being led by an overseer. We are aware of their presence at Marduk as well. Their threat level is considered to be S+. So? Internally, it was at one point believed that most unsolved assassinations were their handiwork. Yeah, you can imagine the headache when we had another group trying to mimic their playbook. Still, their name hasn't cropped up very much over the past couple years. Not since the overseer of the Garden of Swords has taken about 2 members who fled the organization. Hey, reference, we're referencing stuff. Now, the thing about them being decentralized, different little gardens, that is new information though. Because it was kind of like ambiguous whether it was one large organization or not. I think I've read that story somewhere before. We're referencing stuff. What is it, Van? Nothing. Anyway, now that we know that group of monsters is working with Armada. Still a mystery how they ended up that way. Same with how they wound up with all that terrorist funding. Even more pressing question is why they're working together. True. I got 3 of the worst tiles that exist. Just a matter of working out what hand they're going for. Oh, Mahjong. He's talking about Mahjong. Hey guys, love Mahjong? Anyone? No? You a Mahjong player too? I mean, I do appreciate Kalika's face. Alright, we're gonna need to focus on that going forward. Made her matter. Albeit in their own unique ways, no doubt. Well, I believe you've had enough discussions for one day. Seems clear there's more room for negotiations between us and some groups going forward. I'm most humbled you're including us in that. I don't know about you and Geen, but AOA is just moderates too, like Fawn. So we can include you guys in that too, Arkrod. Goes without saying, hell, we're the common thread between all you. You're just gonna keep using us as a bridge between you anyways. You got that right, so we would, but of course... Hey, Van, you do know you can say no, right? Like, don't do this whole, ugh, I'm so reluctant, I don't want to be doing it. You operate on commission, my dude. You could just say no. Stop being so in sync! I see it didn't take you long to adjust to life in the capital. Just bear in mind that Lady Ashen is rather worried about you back in Longport. Do try to exercise restraint in your daily life. Yeah, she can stand to chill out a little, and you should be the one checking in on home more often. How's Zin doing, by the way? He's been abroad in Remiferia for half a year now, right? I believe he's doing rather well. He attends a distinguished middle school there and is blessed with many good friends. Yeah, that he pays for, probably. Come to think of it, Chief, I didn't know you go way back with him and the Direwolf. Or wait. I think I read that wrong. I know you go way back. Yeah. So I was like, how do you not know that, man? I would have figured Ren would have handled this kind of thing. That's right. That smart guy you and Lang grew up with you? Oh, 1 second. We may need to end the video here in a couple minutes. I would like to save, but... Alright, we're back. Let's see if we can try and wrap the video up. Sure, an ominous way of putting it. It's me. I'm Sal. I'm talking. Goodbye. It's gonna take her forever to walk back up. You see how like little her legs are moving? That skirt's like ridiculous. She's one of the more reasonable ones too. I get the CID be staffed by more normal people. I don't think you get to be in the intelligence division if you're normal. I think it's like on the application. There's like a little checkbox and it says, are you a little freak or not? Do you hate democracy, yes or no? Forgive me for saying so, but you're a fine one to talk to. Yeah, can't let you came to a place like this without us. Kinda pisses me off when you shake me in the first place, but that's in the past now. So, what is this place? Yeah, let me walk around. It's called the Blacklight District. It's the city's unofficial 13th district and its dark side. A lawless zone that changes location from time to time and that few cops dare to tread. It's home of criminals of every kind, good place for them to get together too. I think that all this time such a place was right under my nose. You know, it feels like Abby said something about it to me before. You can't just say that anytime you learn something new. You just say, oh yeah, I think you mentioned that once. Before he said, I hate you, go away. Is bullsaree. Oh, the dude's just gonna punch a robot? Holy hell, he's based. I was aware of its existence, this is my first time seeing it in person. It looks to be a combination of multiple underground areas that went unused during the city's urban planning. Good spot to hang out. We had to walk through a whole damn maze just to get here. It was like, you took one right, dude. You just walk. Well, I guess maybe getting here was more. We did that off screen. Underground Coliseum and contraband as far as the eye can see. It was like it was made for me. Well, it's too late to do anything now that you're here. I guess people stayed away because you had a lane, but people are always getting into scuffles around here. I think they can handle them. Let me teach you how to speak this district's language. We'll take a tour while we do, but just keep your eyes peeled, alright? Right. I'm down. Did Rosette get killed? She didn't get to say anything. And she got auto-kicked out of the party, man. That's crazy. You can't do that to her, man. But alright, we will call it here, and next time we will explore the Blacklight District. Yay! Yay! Aren't we excited, gang? Aren't we excited? Of course we are.